several areas in USA January 7, 2024, where a massive snowstorm began to hit many areas. Nearly 70 million people across the Gulf Coast and Southeast are at risk for severe weather, including tornadoes, damaging wind and flooding rain on Monday and Tuesday. A major winter storm continues to batter New England on Sunday, with up to a foot of snow leading to power outages, closings and flight delays. Winter storm warnings and watches were in effect throughout the Northeast, and icy roads made for hazardous travel across the region. Numerous churches and schools closed or canceled services. The National Weather Service said it was a major winter storm that would continue into Sunday evening, with up to a foot of snow in parts of New England. Temperatures are expected to plummet around 1 or 2 p.m.
I don't know church I'm in that afraid. Mohun the snow I and now some ritual.
Resulting in a freeze-up on the roads in the evening hours. There will likely be some on ice on the roads that lingers overnight before it starts to melt later on Monday morning. About 70,000 Massachusetts electric customers were without power on Sunday morning. A power outage impacted the entire town of Ipswich on Sunday evening. Most power was restored by 9 p.m. The Massachusetts Department of Transportation said about 2,000 pieces of equipment were out of clearing the state's highways. The mayor said his city has about 100 pieces of equipment out on the roads, and he's hopeful school will be able to open on Monday morning. Days after the season's first big winter storm, another storm is on the move and is expected to bring heavy snow. Blizzard conditions, strong winds, potential tornadoes, and serious flooding as it carves a path from the southwest to the northeast through midweek. Streets are in decent shape and there's more people out here than he thought. So far, heavy snow caused damage in some areas. A Framingham resident was briefly trapped inside their home after a large tree fell onto their house.
All right, let's go.
A large tree fell near the roadway on Arnold Street in Wellesley, bringing down with it power lines. About 80 flights into and out of Boston Logan International Airport were cancelled as a result of the storm, and cancellations were reported at Connecticut's Bradley International Airport as well. In Massachusetts and portion of Rhode Island, the National Weather Service declared a winter storm warning from Saturday night through 1 a.m. Monday, with snow accumulations of 6 inches to a foot and winds gusting as high as 35 mph. The Weather Service predicted similar levels of snow in portions of Maine and New Hampshire, with slightly less 3 to 6 inches in areas of Vermont.
It's snowing really hard again. Wow. I am a little surprised. I thought
Boston mayor said the city was preparing for the storm but wasn't expecting it to be a major event. The timing of the snow meant it would likely have less of an impact on city life. Storm surges were also not expected. Forecasters also warned of another storm Tuesday into Wednesday that is expected to bring rain and some flooding, as well as high winds and coastal flooding. Many woke up to a winter wonderland Sunday morning after the first major snowstorm made its way to New England. Several Massachusetts communities got more than a foot of snow already, with another burst bringing even more flurries and a sharp temperature drop across the region. Heavy snow is expected in northern Mass and the Merrimack Valley. Up to 15 inches of snow will fall in the jackpot area of the storm, while the southern band can see 8 inches and 5 inches of snow extending down through Norfolk County.
That's New Jersey, born in New Jersey, January 6, 2020.
Snow totals were lower for coastal communities, with Boston reporting just a few inches. Snow was expected to continue throughout the day. Nearly 20,000 customers in the Bay State were without power Sunday evening, according to MEMA's real-time tracker. The snow beginning to wrap up Sunday evening, turning into a wet mix the closer it gets to Cape Cod. Road conditions will be worse in eastern Mass from Sunday evening into Monday morning. In Cambridge, where snowfall was lighter, residents quickly ventured out. Some residents said the possibility that climate change is contributing to relatively warmer winter days in the region. The temperature in Boston is expected to be in the 50s on Wednesday, melting much of the snow in a concern. A winter storm warning has been issued for much of Massachusetts. The warning is in effect of Berkshire, Middlesex County, Franklin, Hampshire, Worcester, and many other areas, according to the National Weather Service. The main concern is going to be the snow and some wind, especially for the Cape and the coast, which will result in some scattered power outages. But keep in mind, even the spots that are wet today, tonight it will become icy and snow and everything freezes tonight. There is now a level 3 of 5 enhanced risk Monday for cities like New Orleans, Louisiana, Gulfport, Mississippi, and Mobile, Alabama. Tornadoes are especially likely in this area.